Live in Western Oregon, this is NBC 16 News at 6:30.
First at 6:30, this month's ice storm bringing down trees and knocking out power to thousands. It also caused an important rail line to shut down. Good evening and thanks for joining us for NBC 16 News at 6:30. I'm Alan Matthews. NBC 16's Gold Meadows explains how a few rail workers and their chainsaws got things back on track.
The Coos Bay rail line runs from the port of Coos Bay, carrying an estimated $550 million worth of goods annually. But within 24 hours of January's ice storm, the overwhelming weight of ice brought hundreds of trees down, bringing the line's 12 locomotives to a complete stop. Rail manager Brian Early tells us 46 miles of the 134-mile track were covered with trees. When I spoke with him, the rain poured, and he said weather like this comes with a job. And though treacherous, rail workers moved quickly with high rail trucks and chainsaws to clear the mess.
A day or two into the process, we were able to move in some of our high rail heavy equipment, and we're able to get in there to assist with that. But it was 12-hour days of manual labor, physical manual labor in this kind of weather and worse.
Early hasn't seen this kind of impact to the line since 2019, when a storm brought down roughly 200 trees on 20 miles of track. During January's storm, several rail line employees were iced in without power. Early says they worked with who they had, about 8 to 12 employees a day, to get the line open. This for the sake of a dozen customers with a combined 850 employees that rely on the line to move their cargo.
Our customers depend on us to ship their cars every day. When we can't move those cars don't go to market. Not only that, we lose the potential revenue from the following days. So we have to move that freight every day.
Preliminary cost of the cleanup was $200,000 without calculating lost revenue. In Coos Bay, I'm Gold Meadows.
The Port of Coos Bay reopened the line in 2011, hauling bulk minerals, finished and unfinished lumber, and wood chips and logs between Coos Bay and the Willamette Valley. The line stops and shipments interchange at Union Pacific in Eugene. Once back in Coos Bay Rail Line exports primarily to Asia, with most of the logs going to Japan and the chips to China. Finished products turn up in stores like Home Depot.